Silverback, home eternal rising, escaping the maze, whichever lies you know me as. We gotta make our second meal. We ain't got no time to waste. No time to waste. Easy, no time to waste. We don't have no avocados today. It's alright. It's alright. Like I said in this short, today we got knocked off our schedule. You know what I mean? Straight up. Let me just be straight up. Today we got knocked off our schedule. Straight, I can tell it to you. But it is okay. Because tomorrow is a new day, but today is still gonna be a successful day. You feel me? We definitely got knocked off our schedule. However, tonight, we're gonna go to sleep early. And we're still gonna get all our tasks done. Anyways, it's a good thing to get knocked off your schedule while you're pursuing goals, because it's good to have that day in the bag where you know, okay, if things don't go as planned, I can still, do my shit. I can still do what I need to do. And that's really where we at right now. I'm almost done my first meal, and I'm beginning the cooking of the second meal. I've eliminated beans from my daily foods. I just don't digest beans well. I appreciate the hearts. I definitely appreciate the hearts in the chat. Highly appreciate it. Can you please also hit the like button? We making our way into the algorithm. We at, I believe, is this a third of the bag? I hope so. A little bit more. We at, I think, 161 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? We working our way up. We switched the goal from 125 to 175 because we blew past the 125. We blew past the 125. Once we hit 175, because I feel like we're gonna hit that early off in the month as well. Yeah, you already know. I got to. Now I gotta clean my kitchen up. Don't worry about that. We getting that sorted as well. But right now we gotta cook. We gotta get this food in our system. Now I mean, it's only right. We about to eat some salmon and quinoa. Keep it nice, plain, and simple. I'm a little behind today, but it's crazy when you can be behind but still be ahead. Sometimes you can be behind but still be ahead. So I'm just making sure, even though I'm behind, I'm still ahead. Because that's really what matters. You know what I mean? Staying ahead of the race. We gotta make sure this is the best year of our life so far. We turning up 100%. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We getting straight to it. We attacking it early. You know what I mean? Early and often will we have goals this year. I'm actually working in a system where I even have daily goals. Even though I have my monthly goals, my yearly goals, I don't have weekly goals per se. We'll introduce that as well, but I do have daily goals. You know what I mean? Now my daily goals typically are goals that I'm building that'll allow me to reach my yearly goals. Like my daily goal today is I actually want to hit 25K steps today. That's the goal today, is 25K steps. I believe I'll get there. I ain't gonna lie. I believe it ain't gonna be too hard for me to get that today. 25K await us. What it is, Gabe? What's happening, Brody? We in the building. I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself. See, we about to make this salmon. We cut out beans, bro. Now, I gotta ask you that question. Have you been eating beans? And what's your experience with the beans if you've been eating beans? I definitely appreciate y'all smashing that like button. Hey, go ahead and get them steps in, bro. It's only gonna make you a better and stronger man. No, good. Because see, them beans was having me extraordinarily gassy. And normally, I wouldn't be tripping off of a little bit of gas. But extraordinary gas, nah. The thing about it is, when you gassy like that, right? I see all the mixed results they talking about because of the magnesium and the zinc whatever, in proteins. Beans should help raise testosterone. I'm gonna tell y'all that's not true. That's not true. The truth is, anything that has you gassy like that is impacting your gut health in a negative way. When your gut health isn't top tier, it's gonna crash your hormones, period. So I got rid of the beans. Now, I was fighting through it. What I mean by I was fighting through it is, I'm not gonna say that I was seeing any signs of my testosterone being low from it. My testosterone been high. However, I know that it hasn't been. See, I've been getting that. You're supposed to get 80% of your testosterone production in your sleep. Most of the time, because the way I time it, I'm not gassy while I'm going to sleep. So I was probably getting most of what was available during my sleep. I won't say all of it, because my gut health was still in recovery mode. However, I was probably getting a good amount. But throughout the day, that extra 20%, I wasn't getting it. I don't think I was getting it. So I'm going to let myself get that. Because we really getting active. We really getting to it. Yeah, gas ain't fresh. Something told you, yeah, don't do it. Now, I went and got some almonds and some cashews. I also got this gluten-free protein shake called Lean Body. It has a lot of macronutrients. I got it for a good deal, $3 a bottle. I'm with it. I really needed it. The reason I needed it is because, to be honest, for me, max I really want to attempt to achieve to get to is 230. At 230, I'm gonna need to optimize muscle building. I'm gonna need like 184 grams of protein. And with my current eating regimen, with these oats, eggs, quinoa, and this salmon, I wasn't gonna be able to get that without the protein shake. But with the protein shake, not only did I get it, I got it. You feel me? So it's a beautiful thing. That's amazing. That's a good thing. God, cleaning, works, and a beautiful woman on your mind. That's how you start your day. You gotta have all of them simultaneously though. You see, I've been working that punching bag. So them shoulders is getting quite hefty. Your boy hasn't been playing around. I just want y'all to know that. I don't play around. I don't miss no days. I don't miss no training sessions. I'm active every single day. And we on our way to prosperity. Y'all gonna see improvement so frequently, y'all gonna have a lot of questions. For all y'all questions, I'm gonna have an answer. Because I'm so frequently putting myself focused and alertly in the mix of trying to achieve progress that my observational mind is pulling in all of these details and I'm coming out with answers. You know what I'm saying? Big body home in the building. Now, the goal for these 75 days was also, another big goal was to go from waking up at 205 empty to waking up at 209 empty. That's going to be the biggest challenge throughout these 75 days. I ain't going to lie to you. Everything else, I'm doing it. I'm going to crush the 2 workouts. I'm going to crush the gallon of water. I'm going to crush the no cheat meals. I'm going to crush the reading. I'm going to crush the journaling. I'm going to crush the progress pictures. I'm going to even crush my own additional goal, 20+ K steps a day. But in order to wake up at 209, that means over the next 2.5 months, I have to put on a solid 4 pounds of muscle. The workouts will give me the ability to do it. I have to be on top of my diet day in and day out. That's why I'm rushing this second meal. I got no choice. I gotta be on top of my diet. I have to. Oh shit, hold up. You know? I got to. I just got to. So this, this first meal, I'm on the last bites of it. One could say I crushed it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. I crushed it. I'm a real nigga. I crushed it. Now, we gotta fill up this water jug. I'm about 50 fluid ounces of water in today, 55. About to fill this up. I'm saying, see what did it get us to. Now we finish this, we be at about 110. However, we about to fill this water up more. You feel me? What workout I did today? Punching bag. I do three minutes, 33 second rounds. And I do 30-second breaks in between the rounds. Man, I beat the hell out of that punching bag the last 2 days. See, I'm still staying disciplined and sticking to my guns. To start out at least with the one intense training session per muscle group each 10 days. I mean, that's just done me great quality. It's just done me great. I've been able to get not only a recovery, but also strengthening of my muscles between each workout. So I'm sticking to that for now. Eventually, we might update. Like, for example, my legs feel good. I ain't gonna lie, my legs feel really good. Like, to the point where I might have to really consider, can I hit legs again before those 10 days? And if I have to ask myself the truth, I feel like I can. However, I'm gonna stick to what the plan was this week, and I got 4 more straight days of boxing sessions. But next week, I think next week, I'm in between those sessions of boxing sessions, I think I'm gonna do a explosive leg training day where I'm pretty much doing box jumps, a whole bunch of jump activities. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of jump activities. Because like I said, the reality is I can probably hit legs again. So if I'm gonna do 2 leg workouts a day early on, the way I'm gonna do that is I'm gonna make sure that one of them is more so jumps and short burst sprints. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure I'm hitting them jumps and short burst sprints up for sure. As one of my leg days. Not both of them just sitting down with big weight and standing back up exploding with big weight. Nah, not both of them. So that's coming soon. It's coming very, very soon. Because yeah, my leg recovery was kind of like, it's surprisingly fast. To be honest, it's been what? It's 2 workouts. So it's been 3 days. It's been 5 days and my legs feel good. I ain't gonna lie. It's been 5 days. My legs feel pretty good. Oh yeah, my legs feel good after 5 days. So we'll see. Ideally, the next 10 days should be the strengthening phase for my legs then. So we'll see. We'll see how much weight we able to lift up after these 10 days go by. But they feel quite good. They feel pretty good. They feel strong. You know what I'm saying? They feel stronger than a motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie. Feel real good. So I work a little, this week, I work a little earlier than usual every day except Saturday. But it's cool. I'm primed for it. I'm ready for whatever life throws at me. I'm gonna still reach all my goals. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. I'm jumping on the scale right now, looking at 210.1, and that's amazing. I still think I got some room to hydrate, things of that nature. I really do believe I'll be able to wake up at 209 dry, because looking at my body at 210 right now, I'm looking at it, it doesn't look bloated. It doesn't look too heavy. So this is looking like relatively where I'm getting to in my, just carrying straight muscle weight. It looks like I'm getting relatively there. You know what I'm saying? It looks like I'm getting relatively there. Oh, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. You know, I'll be out here printing out all types of newspapers. I mean, that's all I do. You know, I print out newspapers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all I do is print it out. Print it out, 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 print it out. Print it out, 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 print it out. You dig? You dig? They call me Mr. Printer Man. You feel me? Hey, we running it up. Hey, make sure you subscribe, put on the post notifications. You know how it goes. You jump on YouTube. First you jump on YouTube, you run them numbers up. Next thing you know, then people asking for the of. It's definitely long and heavy. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, then people asking for the of. And when the people start asking for the of, you gotta calculate how much, you know what I mean? I gotta sit there, I gotta talk to my girl about it. I'd be like, babe, how many subscribers I need to drop the of, babe? And then she gonna tell me, trust me, listen, I'm not dealing with no little skilly wiggly. I'm dealing with a inteligente mamacita, you understand me? The negro version, you heard me. So she gonna let me know. She gonna be like, oh, y'all want a nigga to jump. It's no jumps today. See, listen. You know how we gonna get that going? Oh, hold up. See, listen. Once we monetize the channel, which as long as y'all subscribe, put on post notifications, and stay in tune, hit that like button, it's gonna monetize sooner than later, trust me. Once we monetize the channel, y'all can send a super chat request, and I'll do anything YouTube friendly. I'll tell you that. I'll do anything YouTube friendly. You know what I mean? But if y'all wanna see something deeper than YouTube, that's when also your support here allows me to get out to a bigger crowd, and we can take over other platforms like of. When we get on of, yeah, I mean, it seems like it's zero limitations, you dig? 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 You know what I'm saying? And you know, real niggas like, take off the restrictions. I'm out here every day. I'm working on myself. Everything that I am today, I'm just going to be greater tomorrow. I'm going to just be greater the next day. I'm going to just be more greater the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Ooh, the core belly is sore. I achieved a new high on my planks just 2 days ago, I believe. So give that a few days, and you're going to see the muscles start developing from that strong workout. Yeah, I mean, and the next time we have planks, we're going to achieve a new high. Because this is all I do. Y'all know me at this point. Y'all know how I get down. I wake up every single day, and I say it's time to get better. The sun out. You know what I mean? The sun ain't out, it don't matter. The sun gonna be out, and it's time to get better. It's time to get better every single day. We gotta get better. No other choice, no other option. Get better, strive for stride, become the greatest you can become. And also, if you subscribe and you want to earn some, if you want to have the possibility of earning some money by the end of the year, subscribe, put on the post notifications. Use your fitness tracker app on your phone. If you are walking 8K steps a day annually for 2026, at the end of the year, you will be entered into the sweepstakes. Now, here's the thing about them sweepstakes. The pot is going to be big. I'm going to be honest. See, the last time I had a YouTube channel, it took me 2 months, 3 months. I had like 2,100 subscribers, and I had an investor. You know what I mean? This time, we're going to go for 12 months. We're going to have a few investors for sure, and we're going to have a big pot. The pot is going to be pretty big, and depending on how many steps a day you get, if you get 8K, you enter the sweepstakes. If you have more than that, we're going to do a multiplicity. You know what I mean? We're going to get a multiplicity. So say you have 16K, you're going to get 2 times as much of whatever the reward is. So go ahead and enter in. I can promise you it's going to at least be a tax return. You understand me? You understand me? I can promise that. So go ahead, walk. The reason why I want you to take these steps per day is because, man, we walking towards wellness. We are all humankind. And the way I see it, the better humanity is doing, the better I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I believe in reincarnation, so I want y'all to better y'all specimens. So the chances of me reincarnating into a better specimen is just higher. You feel me? That's also why, now I still got to talk to my little baby about this, and I don't know. When I met her, I told her I was polygamous, you know what I mean? And she was all right with it. But now she not all right with it. She love a nigga. I don't blame her. Thing about it is she add to a nigga, so I can't change her. But if she changed her own mind, you know what I mean? You know, I gotta spread this seed, man. Gotta make sure I got a high chance of returning it in a vessel that came from me. Cause you know what I mean? I feel like, you know what I mean? Got quite blessed, quite fortunate. Quite fortunate, you know what I mean? And we all deserve to get fortunate. You know what I mean? It's a big silverback in front of you. Now, I hope y'all having an amazing day. I really do, because you definitely deserve it. You know what I mean? I got the phone on the charger right now, so I'm going to just twist that over there. Because I got to refill this water. See, I got to fill this to the max. Because I'm drinking my water to hydrate after a crazy punch session, right? And by the time I leave the crib, I'm already have 110 fluid ounces. At work, I drink I get free water. No BPAs, none of that. So to start out with 110 is beautiful. I'll probably finish the day around 200. It's a beautiful thing, but when you're drinking this much water, it's important that you drink some of it with some electrolytes. So because I got my big exercise over today, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, get them electrolytes. And I appreciate that, Jake. I certainly appreciate you. You know what I mean? I be trying to do my best. One thing about it is, everything I am today, I made a deal with myself. I gotta be better. I gotta continue to get better. I got to. And I'm not gonna even sugarcoat nothing. It's not always easy. Like, for instance, eating this second meal, I'm about to eat this second meal. I keep it 100 with you. I just ate my first meal. And it was a lot. I've been drinking hella water too. It was a lot. Eating this second meal finna be difficult. You know what I mean? It's gonna be difficult. I can't really, you know what I mean? I can't put it no other way. But the truth, this is gonna be difficult. This is gonna be a very difficult task. However, there's no direction to go but forward. And if I wanna achieve all my goals, I know the hardest part of achieving all the goals that I have is gonna be eating. So I'm gonna eat. That's all the most, absolutely. See? On bro, come here and get motivated every day. Nah, I'm in the West. I'm on the West Coast. I'm in the Bay. You feel me? But hopefully, by the end of this year, right? The goal is by the end of this year, because I'm going to start the TikTok. My little baby already got like 185K on TikTok. I'm going to start the TikTok, and I'm going to get the IG going. My goal is by the end of this year to be in a predicament to where, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, the type of person I am, nigga, I wanna be in the Bay today, but tomorrow I might wanna be in the A. The next day I might wanna be in Houston. It's just like, I mean, we gotta see what's going on. I like to move around. I went to 13 different schools before college. You understand? I went to 13 different schools before college. You'll be waiting, for sure. For sure. See, that's why we run up the subscribers. Truth be told, last year, I probably had about 300, 400 people who came and asked about it. You know what I mean? So my goal before I start one, my goal would be to have 1,000 people that want me to have one. Because 1,000 people want me to have one, I know that even that first month, that first release, we getting the work, we getting, you know what I mean? Because truth be told is, if I start with 1,000, 10,000 gonna come right behind that, because the content gonna be lit. I ain't gonna lie. All I do is take care of myself. You know what I mean? And every part of me is moving. Let me just tell you that every part of me is moving. It's moving. Burn myself with some hot grease. You understand me? I ain't doing it on purpose, but I did it. I'm gonna go ahead and pour that grease on there. I need that extra virgin olive oil. Now this is very bland food right here. I normally would squeeze a lemon into it, have some greens, and have some avocado. But I wasn't able to make it to the grocery store this morning. Like I said, I'm on the run today, to be honest. I'm really on the run, on the go. But I'm still getting everything done. This is a part of what comes with it. Some days when you really just gotta be on the run and on the go, your food is gonna be a bit blander than it usually is. It's okay. It's okay. But yeah, your food is gonna be a little bit blander than it usually is. But that's what comes with it. At the end of the day, are you getting better? If the answer is yes, then you can't be stressed. You gotta thank the universe for allowing you to be blessed. That's what I suggest. So here we go. Put some water in there. We got these amino acids and electrolytes. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna put these in there. Amino acids and electrolytes for that muscle recovery and that muscle hydration. That good old muscle recovery and good old muscle hydration. You know what I mean? Drop it in there. I'll do a scoop and a half, a scoop and 3/4, whatever you want to say it was. Yep. There you go. Now this is going to put me at about 80 to 90 fluid ounces. Drinking that. I'm going to fill up the big one, but I'm really filling up the big one for tonight. I just wanted to be filled because what I do, my nighttime routine, typically I come through for a brief moment. I come through this crib, but then I go to Bay Spot. You know what I mean? Oh, hold up. Then I go to Bay Spot, so I just want to make sure that I got my water ready so she's not waiting too much. Now let me sip some of that down. Want to be a troublemaker. 6364, you right. 6364. 6364. You know? Ooh. That's some good drink. I don't like some good drink. I don't like drink. That's some real good drink. Now, a lot of y'all don't know this, but last year, I finally found out I had celiac disease. So I've been gluten-free for over a year now. I only had, I think, 2 mistakes, maybe 3. This year, I'm not having no mistakes. So because of that, you know, I'm 6'3", 6'4", but celiac disease can what's it called? It can slow down your puberty. Yeah, it can delay your puberty. So the reality is, I might grow a little bit. So don't be freaked out. I gotta take a leak. Oh yeah. Let me jump over here and wash my hands. I don't got this. I got extra soap, but I be just, you know what I mean? I keep the one on down. But here's the thing. If I do grow a little bit, I'll tell you this. The way I'm living my life right now, I mean, the goal this year is to have 4 sources of income. If I grow a little bit, shit, that might make me go viral. They be like, how does this nigga go from 6'4" to 6'7"? They gonna come watch the channel and try to figure out how it happened. I'm gonna use that virality to run it up. Because shit, if I hit 7, I ain't no cap. I'm gonna have to be the oldest nigga to try to go to the NBA. I mean, straight up. I'm gonna start out with, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try out for the G League. I mean, give them buckets. Step back. Dunk on that nigga. 2 hands. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna get my contract. You know what I mean? And then y'all gonna be like, damn, I was there from the beginning. And I'm gonna remember y'all. That's why I be screenshotting. I be telling people, leave comments, hit the chat. Now, even if you catch this live stream after it's posted, you want people who weren't able to make it to the actual live stream, make sure you put on post notifications, subscribe, catch one of them, and comment so I can get familiar with your name. I want to get familiar with you. For real, for real. You dig? It would have been nice if you took us with you. Yeah, I mean, I gotta look up what they say about that on YouTube. Cause if that's YouTube legal, the next time y'all might be in there with me while I tinkle. I ain't gonna lie. I just had to see what they talk about, the rules and regulations. But now I appreciate y'all. I'm glad we could get some vibes in today. You feel me? They do call me Mr. Mandingo. That's what they call me. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's really what they call me. They call me Mr. Mandingo. The Mandinga later. Mr. Meat Stick. Or what my bae call me, my girlfriend, she called me Fat Dick Daddy. Ooh. I hope her mom or none of her family see that. I hope they don't see that. If so, this is awkward. And I'm sorry. And I love y'all and I respect y'all. And I never would have said that in front of y'all on purpose. But that is what she calls me. Now, I can do all of this on live. She told me I could do all of this. She told me the only thing I can't do anymore is being just my draws, because she said my meat print was too impressive. And she also told me that she doesn't want me to do my mating call on here. Now, the mating call. If you want to hear the signature mating call, you're gonna have to help me run this channel up, cause that's something that I'm only gonna be able to do on the of anyways. So you help me run this channel up. Y'all gonna hear it. Y'all gonna hear the mating. Y'all gonna hear the mating call on the of for sure. Y'all gonna hear it. It's a thick body mating call too. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I gotta hurry up and get on the way to work. So I'm gonna end this live stream. But remember, we go live every day. Each live is going to be between 30 minutes and an hour, 15 minutes, depending on how much time we got. We're even going to start recording our gym trips, our gym sessions here soon enough. So, participate, take part. We even live stream the gym sessions coming up soon. But before we live stream the gym sessions, I want it to be like an average of like 10 people in here. When I'm live streaming the gym sessions, you know what I mean? That's what I would prefer. The reason why is because when I'm live streaming the gym sessions, I'm going to be working a lot. I'm going to be putting in a lot of work under them weights. So I need it to be a live chat so people can communicate and the chat can keep each other entertained and things of that nature. So we'll be there soon for sure. Men's County Live, I might have to check that out. Y'all be easy. I love y'all. Stay motivated. Stay positive. Y'all are the best part of life. I promise you that. I'm out.